Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to do left and right turns using the push and pull method. In all my previous videos I've used the hand over hand method, which is this, and a lot of people said that it is not allowed in their country or their instructor is not teaching them this. So I thought I'll make a video to demonstrate how left and right turns are done using the push and pull method. So the thing is, you want to hold the wheel in the 9 and 3 position to be able to do this better. So there are different ways you can do that push and pull method. I prefer this. So when turning right, I go from 9 to 12 and I spin it like this. And when spinning left, I go, 3 and 12, or you can do 5 and 10, whatever way you're comfortable. There's no specific way that the examiner looks for on the test. However, I've seen some people demonstrate this way, so you go like this, so you go like this, you hold it at 6 o'clock. But for me, this is not very comfortable. That's why I prefer 9 and 3, staying between this, or 5 or 4 o'clock, right? So whatever is comfortable for you. So this is how you do left turns. I'm going to demonstrate some left turns for you. Now I'm showing you all the angles, the foot angle, the road angle, and the steering wheel also. So you want to watch this video over and over again to be able to understand how things work, right? So once you should be watching it from this angle, right? How we steer when we're making the turns. And then you should be watching what happens between the clutch. And then you should be watching what happens between the brake and the gas when you're making turns. So I'm going to do a left turn now. So for a left turn, you don't have to turn the wheel too much. So you go twice like this. You accelerate a little bit and you spin the wheel as the car straightens out. And that's that. You start accelerating after the wheel has straightened out. So you don't want to accelerate before that. So in case of a turn, you need to accelerate just a little bit when you're starting off from a stop position. You turn the car, and when the car is at a 45-degree angle, that is when you start to straighten out the wheel. But I don't want you to think too much when you're learning to drive, because you already have so many things going on in your mind. You don't want to be able to remember all these things. But it's good to know at what point you're straightening out the wheel. So now I'm going to do a wider left turn this time. So I go 1, 2, and I straighten out. And there you go. And I then start to give a little bit of gas. So brake a little. When you don't have a stop sign, you start by braking. You brake a little, accelerate very gently. You want to keep a very light foot on the gas when you're straightening out. Until the wheel is straight, you don't want to accelerate too hard when making turns. Otherwise, everything will go out of control. Now I'm going to demonstrate a right turn. So here I am at a stop sign. I am going to spin the wheel like this. For a right turn, I see that I have to spin the wheel a lot. Not twice. It's more than twice. Let's look at this. 1, 2, and a little more. Watch this. Right? And then since you have spun the wheel a lot, you have to go really slow to be able to straighten out the wheel, and then you start to accelerate. Right turns are a little trickier. Watch this. I'm giving a little bit of gas, little bit, very light, right? Now I want to stay in my lane, so I'm spinning the wheel a little more. I'm straightening it out, and now I'm starting to accelerate. Now you see my foot on the gas pedal. As soon as I start to turn. But the thing is, I'm keeping a very light foot and hitting the gas pedal really slow. So that's that, my friend. I hope you understood the push and pull method in this video. And if there's still something that's bothering you that you can't get no matter how much you're practicing, then please let me know through the comment section below, and I will try to make a video on that. Hey, I want to help you pass the road test in the first attempt, and above all, I want you to become a very good driver. So help me help you. So leave a comment below, and if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much. I'll see you again with one more video.